What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Eater Drift standard video. And today we're going to have a look at a really cool deck that involves 4 copies of Chandra Spark Hunter. So this deck list was very much heavily inspired by a list that ended up going 5-0 in one of the most recent standard challenges. So shout out to that chef for allowing us to believe in a dream that 4 copies of Chandra is a correct thing to do in the current standard format. And let me tell you, Chandra is a fantastic card, especially if you combine it with some more vehicles in your deck list. But this deck at least gave me inspiration for many more Chandra brews. So stay tuned for more Chandra Spark Hunter content in a wide variety of decks over, the next couple of weeks. But for now, let's get started and let's have a look at the deck that started it all, which is this Gruul mid-range deck list. So Chandra Spark Hunter is a 4 mana, 4 loyalty planeswalker. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you choose up to one target vehicle you control. Until the end of turn, it becomes an artifact creature and gains haste. Basically, Chandra crews a vehicle for you and also gives a haste as well. Now with the +2, you can sacrifice an artifact or discard a card, and if you do, you get to draw a card. With the 0 loyalty ability, you can create a 3/2 colorless vehicle artifact token with crew 1. And the ultimate, -7, you get an emblem, but whenever an artifact you control enters, this emblem deals 3 damage to any target. So the idea is basically that Chandra creates a 3/2 vehicle from herself, and then you can give that vehicle haste. You could also sacrifice that vehicle to, draw a card. And the ultimate is also a card that works with Chandra herself, where you can just make a new vehicle and then deal 3 damage to any target. So it's basically a planeswalker that works very well with, the card itself, but there's also a lot more support that you can work with. For instance, in this deck list, we are playing 4 copies of the Lumbering World Wagon, because this is also very much like a ramp-heavy deck list. The Lumbering World Wagon is a 3 mana, 4 toughness vehicle, and the power is equal to the number of lands you control. So whenever this vehicle enters or attacks, you may search the library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle with a crew cost of 4. So you see a lot of cards in this deck that can potentially crew that. So Bristlewood Farmer is really good in this deck list. It's got 5 power, so it can crew your Lumbering World Wagon on curve. Simultaneously, you make some artifacts, which can work really nicely with Chandra potentially. The artifacts also just work nicely with the Bristlewood itself, because if you sacrifice a food, you mill 3 cards and you put a permanent card from among them into your hand when Bristlewood attacks. So it's just a very big value creature, which is something that we're looking for in a Gruul mid-range deck like this. It gets a lot better when you cast it earlier than, earlier on curve. And there's a lot of ways to do that in this deck, because we're playing Glenware Elves, we're also playing Tender Wild Guide. Both these cards are kind of like mana dorks, so it'll help us cast a Bristlewood earlier, but it's especially powerful when you do a turn 1 Llanowar Elves into a turn 2 Lumbering World Wagon, and then on turn 3 you can already crew it either with a Bristlewood or a Chandra, and with all that mana that you can basically generate, you can also eventually get to either, a massive Lumbering World Wagon, which will deal a ton of damage, or Nissa the Ascendant Animist. And, I must say, having a deck list in Standard that's actually capable of winning games that plays both Nissa and Chandra warms my heart. If you know, you know. Anyways, Nissa, huge planeswalker. You can cast it for 5 or for 7. There's also Phyrexian mana involved. With the uptick, you can create an XX green Phyrexian Horde creature token where X is Nissa's loyalty. You can destroy an artifact or enchantment with a -1. And the ultimate is until end of turn, creatures you control get +1/+1 for each force you control and gain trample. It's not really something that I ever did in this deck list, but Nissa's just really good for just board pressure and dealing with artifacts or enchantments, which there are quite a lot of in Standard. So a lot of ramping, good interaction in the form of torture towers, bolts, and burst lightnings. And in general, it's just value. It's just a really good deck. The sideboard's also really nice. With the Sunspine Lynxes, 4 copies, which can just win some games out of nowhere. Also 3 Obstinate Bailiffs for the Pixie players. And yeah, I would have never thought that Gruul midrange was capable of holding its own in the meta and actually getting really good win rates. But here we are. Chandra Spark Hunter is actually a very legitimate card. Like I said earlier, I am breaking this card. No matter what I do, I will come to you with a deck list that will break Chandra Spark Hunter. So stay tuned, like I said, for the following videos, because I will do whatever I can to make this one of the best planeswalkers in Standard. I'm determined. I think the potential is there, and I think this deck list and the gameplay that's coming up is going to show you exactly the potential that this card has. Well, also for those of you that are curious, have a look at the win rate that the deck ended up getting, which I was pretty happy with. We ended up getting ourselves a 5-inch record here, 71% win rate, climbed me back up to 99%, beating a wide variety of meta decks, especially good matchups against aggro decks. Obviously, against domain, things get a little tricky, but when don't they? I feel like the only time you're successfully beating domain is if you're playing Monstrous Rages or trying to cheat out an Omniscience, but we just ignore that. And we have a pretty sweet matchup against the rest of the meta. So let's dive right into the gameplay here. If you want to see all the games that happened, you can check them out over on my VOD channel, Ashlizzlle VODs, which is linked in the description below. And of course, don't forget to, you know, subscribe and stay tuned for the story of me breaking Chandra. All right, let's get started. What do we have here? One lander. Dubious Surveil land, though. All right, we'll be brave. We'll keep it. On the draw, Surveil land, then land else. At this point, you just want to feel something. Yeah, no, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. We could just get to the World Wagon. Copium. If I rip another untapped land on the top, then I'm chilling, right? Easy World Wagon. Easy. Beans. Might be the graveyard. No, I don't know, actually. Well, you know, can't have it all. Close. It'll have to be a turn 3 wagon. Double beans? Oh my god, okay. This is great. Ahaha. Ahaha. Double... Well, I don't know, yo. We'll see how this plays out. Double beans, but I haven't really seen any other, like, synergies outside of that. Okay. Immediately synergy found. Oops. Is it like the Golgari control deck or something? So 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go and put Roll Boss Nissa in. Like, I can destroy a beans here, but I don't even know. Part of me just doesn't want to do that. Part of me just wants to make a Phyrexian Horror so I can swing with this thing. Like, the thing is, how much more harm does an additional beans do? I feel like it already does so much shit. Beans into an Overlord, a creative sequence? Nah, that's true. Right, it, like, one beans already provides infinite card advantage anyways, so, like, what's one extra gonna do, you know? Silly. Plus, they're playing Golgari, so I don't know how optimized their bean hits are going to be. Well, we could have a really good swing here. Taker cost is 4 on that. Alright, I'm just gonna see if I can do something here. Go team. I mean, surely the 6/6 is probably gonna get hit by Go for the throat or something. Air Asunder, okay. Probably run Deadly Cover Up. Yeah, possibly. I should do something here, though. I can just find something that could potentially... Yes. I was gonna say, if I could find something that could potentially crew this, I'm chilling. Chandra kind of guarantees that, so that's really good. Hell yeah! Go, Chandra! Nice. Yeah, fortunately, in Golgari, not as many ways to get constant bean triggers, so I think we did good. Understanding that we would be much better off dealing a ton of damage. But still, I don't really know what the hell we're up against. I'll play 3 pop etches. Do I need the Sunspine Links? I don't think so. Do I need Obliterating Bolt? Probably not either. Assuming that they are just gonna be, play some Links. homies. They are not too big in the trenches. Oh, this is a good hand. Bruh. We won't talk about that one again. I'll just get rid of the most expensive card, I guess. Ooh, they had them all pretty deep there. And they're playing a temple, like, I feel kind of bad for them. Nobody plays temples willingly, surely. You'd always play a surveil land. It's really fun to play. Oh. Cruel Claw? They're gonna steal my shit? Uh-oh. Man, I was really hoping they would go after Chandra, but it's fine. We'll get her back. Yeah, Bristlebutt Farmer is like a legend for sure. Alright, let's see if our little bat can do some wee. Damn. Just go Sentinel, because it could threaten like Chandra. Gotta make sure I put creatures in play that could potentially take her out, because not good if not. Oh, Mythic bonus sheet. Yeah, well, you know, not all of them are great, but there are definitely some bangers. For sure. Alright, let's play Bristly Bud. Would a 3-color version of this deck be possible between World Wagon and Tender Wild Guide? Yeah. Definitely, I think. I think the only other color I could see you ever splash would probably be black for better removal. Just that's kind of like, especially with this deck being a little bit into the late game, like that's definitely something that you can struggle with. You know, people having better threats than you can answer is definitely part of the reason why we've picked up some losses with this deck. Sholdred. Debris Beetle. That's actually pretty based. Debris Beetle would kind of be kind of cool for sure. Def see myself like splashing that. Maybe. Definitely worth checking out at some point. Alright, I'll take it. Debris Beetle. Interesting. I have been wanting to play with that card quite some time. A little bit more. Then you take out Thunder's Velocipede. Maybe. This is like a 6/6, right? With Trample or something to the Debris Beetle. Could be pretty dope. Surf Junt. You got a Surf Junt. Sorry. It'd be an interesting concept for sure. Yo, what's up, Midas? How are you? Am I gonna play FFX again on stream? I'm not sure. We'll never say never, but taking a break for a little bit. How much am I taking from this? No, that doesn't matter, right? I'm gonna crew my World Wagon. No, there's just so much backseating and like people just, yeah. It wasn't necessarily people enjoying me playing the game. It was just very snobby. Like, I think a lot of the Final Fantasy fanatics came out of the water and like were criticizing a bunch of shit and like being, yeah. It just took away from the enjoyment of the game because people were arguing about like nothing that matters at all. I didn't enjoy it much. Vibunny summon? Let's go. So, okay. Like, if I play variety, I just want to have a good time, and like, I don't want to feel stressed out because I'm not pronouncing the name of the character in the correct Japanese pronunciation. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, and that making me like completely miss the important bits of the story. Like, I'm good. You're better off playing it by myself. I don't really have a lot of time to play games outside of like what I do on stream, so I don't know. Who knows? Maybe in like a couple months' time, we can pick it back up or something. But it was fun. I really enjoyed the game, though. It's a great game for sure. I really like it. Just give me some, like... We'll give you the offspring opportunity here. I could pick that. Let me just play the scrap shooter out here, just regular. Scrap just fast. Could be like, you know, 4 damage out of nowhere, which can be pretty relevant. Alright, we got him. Let's go. Happy to see it. Like, there's just not really any, like, you play with the foundation cards and you kind of realize, like, yeah, this is never going to be the thing that would break the meta or the thing that could be, like, solid tier 2. Like, I'm playing this deck and it's really fun, but I'm getting my ass handed to me by domain over and over. I think I probably just queued into another domain player here, so, like, I know I'm just gonna lose. It's just goofy. I don't know. I'm hoping that Chandra can carry. Okay, Shivan Reef. Maybe it's something else. Hold on. I missed. And 3-drop, unfortunately. Is this otters or something? Okay. You can either have fun or you can win. Sadly, that's how Arena works. I would definitely disagree with you on that, for sure. I think Arena can definitely have both. Like, you're not playing a... I think Arena is unique in the sense that you're not playing a tournament, so it's like you don't have to spike it out or you're having a 0-3 drop, you know what I mean? You can play as however much you want, and you don't need a 70-80% win rate to accomplish something on MTG Arena, right? Like, you can just chill. Like, you with a 60% win rate, you're already accomplishing a lot on Arena, and you already feel, like, satisfied with what you're doing, so... I don't think that Arena is necessarily, Yeah, I think Arena actually allows people to have fun and experiment with different things. Like, you will never have, like, 90% win rate or whatever. Even though sometimes you might, and that would be really cool. Whereas in a tournament, like, what are you gonna do? Just, like, 0-3 drop? That would feel infinitely worse than having, like, a 50% win rate on Arena. You know? Actually, probably don't hate this. Okay. You said right after the PT that I thought basing bans solely on competitive stat results was not a good methodology. Game needs average players to enjoy it more than needs spikes. I feel like the format is skill testing. Yeah, but that's just what they do, I fear. Like, I feel like that obviously applies to, like, most other formats, just not standard with the environment that they're trying to create, but... Yeah, it's a weird spot to be in, for sure. Okay, so Nissa can get rid of this thing, right? Let's do it, girl boss. Boom, boom. Taking some damage, Fizz. Alright. Get out of here. I'll get the food. Do I need... Yeah, I'll grab the land. They're at 6. Wonder what my opponent's playing, though. Okay. And also, like, uptick and get ourselves a little Phyrexian horror thingy. I'm at least glad I'm not playing against Domain. I saw that hedge maze and I was like, well, here we go again. We're good, we're good. Like, well, it's Jover. Unless you really enjoyed the FFX playthrough, hope you keep going, leave the backseaters in the dust. I don't know. Backseating, just people like backseating or like being like weirdly critical. It's like when I'm playing the game, I just want you guys to enjoy it, and nobody give a shit that I'm not pronouncing Titus in the Japanese way. Like it's like it felt just super snobby and like backseaty last night, and I just didn't enjoy me playing the game because I was streaming it, and normally streaming would like enhance my enjoyment of something. So yeah, it's like, you know, it's cool. Okay, can we win here with well, I don't think we can win here with Chandra, but... Or maybe we can. Hold up. Let's get ourselves a vehicle. Make sure we crew the right one, guys. Wild guy with clutch. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, it's like, I think people just can't understand that I'm not trying to min-max that game or trying to play it the correct way. I'm just trying to have a first playthrough and enjoy the story. It's like, bro, I'm just trying to have a good time. Like, you know. Titus is the way you pronounce it in English, and Titus is the Japanese way. But like, my god, like, am I gonna get destroyed by the weeps if I don't say Titus? Apparently, yes. Apparently, yes. So... okay, like, that's it for me, y'all. Like, the same snobby shit as, like, when Dutch people, like, go after English-speaking people for saying Gouda instead of Gouda. Like, how do you expect somebody to say Gouda? Like, be real, bruh. People are just weird. Like, why do you have to be such snobby gatekeepers? Like, every time. Like, even I say Van Gogh. Like, I'm not gonna expect an American to say Van Gogh. I mean, not that Titus is a little bit more difficult to pronounce, but let people pronounce things like the way they like read them. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, is it really that serious? I don't think it ever is. I don't think it ever is that serious. I don't know. That's just me, though. People form their entire identity around being good at specific meaningless things. Yeah, it's like, come on now. Just weird, man. Does a crew cost a 3? One links less, maybe? Yeah, I'll do a 61 special. I'm always like flabbergasted by like the one-landers into like the like insane amount of lands we managed to hit in this stack. Like, what? Oh, well, I guess I'm keeping this. Surveillance better help me out. Okay. Might be fine. Yeah, like, maybe I will continue, but I'm a little bit traumatized by yesterday's stream. Like, it's just very easy for me to, like, lose enjoyment when, like, I feel like people are just being critical of everything I do rather than just, you know, collectively enjoying the vibe. Like, maybe if you're enjoying it, speak up more, you know what I mean? Like, so that at least the positive voices block out the negatives. Like, that always helps, but... Let me go World Wagon. I need to, like, match their ramp. Okay. We can at least attack. So they're like a doppelgang deck, aren't they? Let's go here. Yeah, like the blitz bullshit should have been real cool, but instead, like, it was the most stressful thing in my whole life because everybody just kept shouting commands at me. I didn't know anything that was going on, so it's like... GG's. Anyways. We'll put it on, like, a back burner for a second. I'm gonna get doppelganged so hard. Wish I had some like paw patch thingies, but finding a little lands, and again I kept a hand with a lot of lands in it, but okay. What's going on? Or like they're like a wish. I don't know what that card is called again, but waiting for Monster's Rage to make it into domain. Right. Double. That's okay, I guess. If that's what they gotta do. Man, that was devastating. Oh, they got us good with that one. Alright, when are we splashing blue, guys, for counter magic? Here we go. Yeah, it's Teamer Doppelgang Overlords. I think that's what they're playing. We do have like 4 ways to remove enchantments, but yeah, that's kind of dangerous. I will have to take it though. I could die? Question mark? Well, probably the red Overlord, BB. Buzzball kills you. No, I was miserable, trust, and I just kept going in overtime. It was not fun. Not a... Did not spark joy. What's this thing do again? Big Chandra? Okay. A blocker? Big Chandra versus small Chandra. Yer. Eight. Loyalty. I'm not getting rid of that. I am not getting rid of that. I think this match is probably done. I think. You can gift him a card to get rid of the Overlord, but... I'd rather find the other thing. Cleaning out my whole deck here. Throw this, maybe? Nope. So now Chandra is going to ult this real hard. Yeah, I think this is cooked. Maybe kept too many lands. I mean, then again, Sunspine Links would have done a lot of damage, which would have been really dope, but... More of the homies? A little bit of ramp, okay. Bet tribal. Zorling. Okay, let's do this. Too much. Too much. I already have 4 lines right now. We tried a Gasol Thriller. Yeah, I played it in Delirium and I thought it was real good. I enjoyed it. Roll Wagon is a very nice draw. This little guy is probably not going to live, but that's okay. We're gonna do Roll Wagon, ramp ourselves up, maybe get it like a little Fruit of the Bristlebud. Alright, let's ramp this up. Bum bum bum. Any forest. Yeah, the links. If I can get the Sunspine links, we could do so much here. That'd be real nice. Let's go Bristle. A Bristle gives food. Feels like they have something that they can interact with here. I wonder if it's like a bounce. It's a Fires of Victory. Okay. They were ready. Wait, are we supposed to play Fires of Victory? We don't really have a lot of cards in hand usually, do we? Yeah, let's get one of these sacrificed. Okay, be nice, Bristle. That sounds probably okay. I'm gonna go Scrap Shoot, and I'm gonna get rid of the Beans, which is so awful because Beans already drew an ETB, and now we have to give them another card to get rid of it, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just passing the turn here to, like, draw or make a fish. No, I can only draw. Okay. I think the board's gonna get wiped, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Didn't want to overcommit to the board that I thought was already gonna be dead. Loot. Alright, made the right choice there, guys. Can be proud of that. Now can we win this game? I don't know, but making the right plays. Chandra! To the rescue! Oh my goodness. This queen. Chandra is going to be potentially huge. Exactly what we need. A ton of vehicles. That's Sentinel too. I was actually considering maybe like upticking Chandra so that the BB doesn't get rid of it, but I don't know. I ended up not doing it. One of the pressure. Oh my god, it's the filth. No way. Dude. The filth? Yeah, that's really based for sure. I'm still just gonna like run my vehicles into this, I think. Yeah. Oh, I've actually fucking animated the wrong one again. Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. We haven't really seen them put counters on something some way, right? Have we? They do have a Vine Stalk. Yeah, I crewed the wrong one again. I'm just trying to figure out if I... Yeah, I want to do that. Fuck it. I want to spend their mana with a Vine Stalk, be my guess. Anyway, I needed to give this one haste. We'll deal an additional 3 damage, which is pretty good, but it's okay. No, I know, homie. I know I clicked the wrong one. Or is this like a torch? Okay, sure. Fine either way. Man, the card draw from the filth. Ooh. Really cool to see this card in here, though. Their Jack. They're playing a real cool deck. I like it a lot. The BM sucks. The BM isn't very nice. But whatever. Like, I don't know if they really have ways to manipulate, like, 1/1 counters, so... Create a token of... That's what? They're getting rid of Chandra? If I could just get like a Sunspine Lynx or something, be huge. I gotta get rid of it though. Nothing? Why does it always end up playing out like that with this deck, though?
All out of firepower.
Like, we're through half of the deck and we've literally just found some lands off the top. Like, where are the 4 copies of Sunspan Links, the 3 other Chandras, the 2 other Nissas, more World Wagons? Like, where's our value? Nowhere to be found. Yeah, that's really sad, man. Yikes. We really needed that to be a good one. This could be taking out my wild guys, right? Maybe my Bristlebutt too. Okay, my wild guides are taken out. Anything with value? Yeah, Field is Mythic. It's a good fucking card, dude. Like, it really is. It's a good card. Spare Sunspine Lynxes. Spare Chandra. Spare Chandra. Fuck, they're gonna draw more cards again. Once again, like, I'm just a Gruul deck, so it's like, I can't really deal with indestructible creatures. Just something that we've seen quite some time when, playing this deck. We're playing a good game, though, and, like, I really enjoy the opponent's deck for what it's worth, so, but, yeah. We're kind of drawing dead at this point. Just not good. Like a Nissa, a Chandra would all be huge. Lynx? Sunspine Lynx? But, I mean, Sunspine Lynx would probably screw me over more than it would screw the opponent over right now, but yeah. Free damage for each creature and each planeswalker. Wait. Okay. Thought that we were gonna get rid of my artifacts. Oh, it's Overlord. It's BB right now. Do. If I can rip a way to crew this World Wagon off the top, this game can be ours. Oh my goodness. Oh my... Yo. Chandra?
I'm gonna smoke the competition.
Did we do it, guys? World Wagon for 12? Bro, no way. Oh my god. Oh my, that was a sick game of Magic. I really... Yo, come in World Wagon W. Let's go. Thing is, if we're against anything that has Torture Tower targets, this is a good hand. You can draw a land, Philosophy in the Bristle. That's pretty cool. Only terrible matchup with this hand of B Domain. Alright, let's do it. Let's play against Domain. Can't wait to queue against Domain. Let's do this. Hyped. They have no sleeves and like a strange avatar. Surely, Domain, surely. Oh, maybe not. Yo. Maybe we're doing this. I'm just happy I can play a deck with 4 copies of Chandra and she actually feels good in it. Like, I'm hyped. I'm hyped up. Do I want to torch this again? Yeah. If it baits out a Monster's Rage, I think we're kind of okay with that. Like, you want to do Monster's Rage in defense? Surely not, right? Howdy, boss. You're uplifting my vibe out of the dumpster right now. Shit, I'm not sure why your vibe's in a dumpster, but happy to help. Also, shout out to everybody in the community that linked me in that, like, HD Chikorita that was spinning. I also have to find a way to get it onto the stream, but... yeah, she looks fire. Okay, let's Bristle. So Bristle's gonna get, like... 3 1/1 counters? No, wait. How does this thing read? Mana value 4 or less. Oh. Oh man, I got excited there for a second. Oh well. Do we crew and swing? Like, are we that confident? I actually can't. I'm actually holding for a sec. Hold on, I'm too scared. Like, if they do Manifold Mouse into a Rage, all of a sudden my life total will be like, I don't know, like 3. If you ask yourself, can we die? Maybe. No, that's what I'm thinking. Like, could we die? Possibly. Okay, if we're at least forcing them to use Lightning Strikes on this Bristlebud, I think that's a win. That's like 6 damage into our face prevented plus 4. Like, okay, I take that any day. Yeah, 2 for 1's huge. I'm gonna start swinging here though, because I also have food tokens as backup. A little bit of pressure, surely. Okay. The fact that I'm sitting on 18 life, I'm like, well, I could die. Bruh. The environment that these mouse cards have created is crazy. That's fine. Okay, they're very focused on getting rid of my creatures, which is really good for us. I eat my food. I gotta do one of these? Okay. Nissa! Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, I'm just holding back because I could see Nissa die here, and I kind of don't want that to happen until I have like an army of these like high power toughness. Due to Nissa's loyalty homies, for sure. Yo, we did pretty good that game, guys. We did pretty good that game. Alright, alright. That was nice. I don't think I can do this. We need some answers. Yeah, you're playing a game on hard mode just to see what would happen. Sure. Ethical mice. I mean, I think especially a mouse deck, like not necessarily prowess, but I think especially a mouse deck would still be fine without rage. You still have like Might of the Meek and stuff, and all of those things to give your cards trample and power them up and all that. Yeah, no, like that's what I'm saying. Even if you end up banning Monster's Rage, the deck would be fine, kinda. Especially like one that's more mouse focused rather than like the one we're playing as right now. The contrarian aggro player. Yeah. Do I bolt the Hired Claw? Yeah, I think so. Hired Claw can solo. Hired Claw in that way reminds me a lot of the E-Boy. E-Bomb Legion. I love that card. Knight of the E-Bomb Legion could also solo if not removed. Took a while, but he could do it. Yeah. They have a way to trigger prowess on these guys. Or not, but I'm not risking it. I'm just gonna summon Bailiff here. Hey. Man, all these cards rotating. Sad. Oh, that's a Karen. Shit. Best I can do for now is take out these things. Oh, 6 life, bro. Okay, we can at least eat some food here. Yeah, Swift Spear number 3, I believe. Honestly, no. Go for it. I believe in my Bristlebud. Man, do I really want to sacrifice my food? Guys. Ball. Another Bristle. Also really like the idea of Nissa, but Nissa would not be the best thing against Karen, I think. Bristle army. Okay, I think this is the right time to block it. We'll see where they shove the damage. I think you have to shove it on the Bristlebud, but obviously the Greed Lords are shoving it phase. Okay. We'll teach them, we'll show them how it's done. I like Bailiff. Okay, I can't heal, but that's fine. It's still a massive 4/4 that's in play right now. I'll take it. I don't know. I think there's an argument to be made for like throwing it into our face or throwing it on the Bristlebud. I think that they were... I think I would have thrown it in my face if it would have put my life to 3 or under. I think that is when I would have thrown it in my face. Because it's like, do you then give yourself the out of hitting a lightning strike? I guess they also had burst lightnings in the deck though, and enough mana, so maybe that was the angle they were taking, but I feel like the odds of hitting a burst lightning for kicker would be a lot less than potentially like getting us with like lightning strikes or something. Anyways, I don't know. I might keep this. You completely forgotten that there's a turn 2 kill in standard. Now I'm dead with only a single land in play. Well, there shouldn't be a turn 2 kill in standard, though. It's not right. That's true. Like, cheesing it out with the mice. Everybody's trying to do that, as you can see. Okay, I need to make sure... Yeah, Bristle's good. Yeah, today's event is standard best of 1, right? So I kind of don't want to do that. They should have swung at me first, because I would have never blocked that. I could have had 2 points of damage in. Nurge. Don't mind me, I'm just backseating my opponent. Hold this, like, buff up the little guy. Prepare yourselves for a monstrous rage. Yeah. Maybe Innkeeper's Talent into monstrous rage. Not swinging at us though. Ooh, another Bristlebutt. Oh, Bristlebutt, I fucking love you. Bristlebutt enjoyers, make some noise. Bristle bro. Boom, another one. Okay. We love a four-armed, insanely buffed cactus man. Yeah, it's cool, it's cool. Just putting them in play as chump blockers, like, it's fine. This is getting a little too thick. Bristle buff? Oh. Standard wildcard is sounding like throw with the hard fire hero. Ooh, this could actually be a pretty good one. Fire it off and get rid of it no matter what. Maybe exile it, that'd be nice. Eat the food, Bristle, eat the food! Chandra. Not right now, I think we have too much of a stall going. Yeah, one more. No. But Chandra and Nissa, what a treat. Hey girls! Bristlebutt absolutely soloing Gruul players. Hell yeah! Things we love to see that. Okay, let's try it out like this. Go team! I mean, Nissa, maybe. I don't know. Joke's on you, already on all these jank cards. Oh, word, you're good, you're good. Or spend your mythic wildcards crafting Llanowar elves. You know how it is. Oof, the mouse combo. Yeah, I think we probably need to torch that guy. Yikes. Get torched. I'll hold up Witchstalker Frenzy. Maybe. I mean, I need to like swing at a bunch of things, but yeah, I've been experimenting with maybe shoving Chandra in like a sacrifice deck, but I don't think it's as effective. Bailiff time? Get some life? Not sure if I'm happy with the way to tap, but it's okay. Had to give him aristocrats and best of one. Too many Sunfall Rip-ish things out there. But yeah, people are going crazy with like rips and stuff because of Omniscience combo and best of one, right? That's tough. Bro. See if I can block it like this. Monstrous Rage! Man. Okay, well this is not good. I need to deal with a Screaming Nemesis with a Witchstalker Frenzy. I don't think that's too good. I don't think that's something that I'm happy with. 2 Karens is kind of brutal. Or let's play this banger. That's kind of brutal, guys. Like, I could maybe block it and then hit it with a Burst Lightning and then Witchstalk the Manifold Mouse. I gotta take less damage that way. It shuts down. I mean, I already have the emblem anyway, so like... I'm gonna go to 3 live. I feel incredibly safe right now. I'm living, though. I'm living. Now I'm dead. Just to have the Sanctuary. Actually crazy that they're playing Soulstone... Like, what is it? Soulstone Sanctuary in fucking Gruul. Like, that's... Is Manifold Mouse literally that good? I mean, the answer is yes, but fucking hell, like, I found that really crazy. I find that real insane. Could be a cool turn 1, turn 3, or like turn 1, turn 2 into this. 3-drop. Here we go. It lives! Big if true. Sentinel's just such a great blocker. Play Sanctuary and Gruul is very nice to get out of otherwise rough spots. Comes with Masquerado, great with Innkeeper. Yeah, I can see it for sure. It's just like, dang. The realization of it is like kind of wild to me. Like, yeah, that's really something that's like valid doing this like aggro deck that could kill you on turn 3, but also is down to play this the Sanctuary like angle. I am not gonna like this very much. Fuck, that's hard, man. So I'd have to take like 4 damage to get a 4... Like a 3 loyalty Planeswalker to get rid of Innkeeper's Talent. If they do a Manifold Mouse, I get fucking blown out. I have to throw my Bailiff. Yeah, that's the other line. Like, Chandra has second map. But, like, this thing keeps growing like crazy. I think I have to do Nissa. Nah, I have to do it. Because it's gonna grow to 5. Guaranteed. I can't have that. That's too rough. Yo, Run, what's up? Thank you for the 3. Thanks for all the great content, bestie. Thank you, bestie. I mean, ideally, Nissa lives. Ideally, Nissa survives. I think I just take out the Heartfire hero here.
When this race is over, you're all gonna be toast. Alright, team, new plan. Push it to the limit.
Okay, let's go, girls. Let's go. What does it mean? Let's go, lesbians. Well, Bailiff is being a real good wall right now. I don't want to do Worldwide. I don't want to eat my food to Chandra. And if I can ult Chandra, ooh, baby, that would be so sick. Yeah, we might actually make it to the -7. I feel like the mouse player would concede before that happens. I don't think they can handle that. But yeah, I'm gonna play Sentinel. I'm gonna uptick Chandra, sacrifice the artifact. Lesbian's OP. Hell yeah. Okay. World Wagon with haste, don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, I forgot we can do that. Shout out to Chandra. Boom. Thriving. Big. Man, I really hope I can get to this Chandra ult. I really hope I can get there. Okay, we don't. We were close though. We were close. That was cool.